Man, it's not a lot to break down. I thought we did everything that we wanted to do in the second half, and it was really a tell of two halves. Listen, it's really this simple, and I just told the guys, it's only one way to score in this game, and that means the ball got to go in the hole. It's not football where you can return a punt or throw a touchdown or run a touchdown or kick a field goal or block a punt or get an interception. It's a multitude of ways to score in football. Basketball, the ball has to go into the hole, and we're doing a poor job of doing that. I don't know how many layups we missed tonight. It had to be close to 25, right? And so according to my math, that's 50 points right there that we're just leaving on the table. If we make our layups in the first half, it's a blowout. Second half, we come out and we don't make our layups, we don't make our free throws. And that's the difference in the ball game. I thought we defended them pretty well. First half, they only shot 30% from the field. And second half, when we miss our layups, they get out in transition. So a lot of that is fool's goal on their behalf. 5-on-5, when we kept a hat on the hat, I thought we did a great job of defending, right? And then they established some momentum, and then they got some calls, and they were able to manufacture some points from the free throw line. But all in all, you know, our bigs was 2 for 10 from the free throw line. Corey's a much better free throw shooter than that. And a lot of those are 1-on-1, so it's 0 for 5, but it's really 1-on-1, so it's really a chance for 2. And, you know, we didn't have our best night just shooting the basketball. And if the ball don't go in the hole, it takes the morale and the energy out. And so the flip side of that, we can't allow, regardless of how difficult it is, and I've been in that position, we can't allow our energy to be predicated on whether or not the ball go in the hole, because you're going to have some nights where you just can't shoot it the right way. But I can accept us not shooting it the right way. I can't accept us just continuously missing point-blank layups. That's difficult to process and digest as a coach.
What was the energy like during the halftime? Because the guys came out, like, it seemed they just couldn't get the shots to fall. What do you think could have caused them to go completely cold like that?
Focus. Like, you just have to, they're not going to quit. That's our rival. So they got some pride about themselves, too. They hate us, and we hate them. And I've been doing this since 1992, so I've been hating them for a long, long time, right? And they've been hating me for a long time. That's what breeds the rivalry. So my point is, they're not going to quit. So whether we up, down, or tied, we have to continue to fight the same way. And I just thought we missed the layups in the first half, too. Right, we just was able to get more stops on the defensive end of the floor, but we just got to do a better job of making layups and free throws. That's what it is. We're doing everything to get the looks that we want. I think we're getting clean looks. They took away Gage a little bit. Now we got to have other people come and step up and just make a shot. I think that's the most disrespectful thing in basketball, for them to dare everyone else to make a shot. And so we're struggling in that area right now. So for the game, we're 26%. We had 4 field goals in the second half. So according to my math, that's 1 field goal every 5 minutes. That's not going to get it done. So we just got to focus and make layups, man.
And just to help shore up on those shooting woes, what are the next 5 days of practice going to look like?
We'll go back and we look at the tape. Look, we can't lick our wounds and have no pity party and feel sorry for ourselves. Listen, we go to Kentucky on Tuesday. So nobody cares about our problems. If anything, they're glad we have them. And this is the situation that, we've been placed in, and we're just going to do our best to overcome it, right? So right now, I'm more of a psychologist than a basketball coach, trying to uplift their spirits, but still dissect and decode, exactly what we're doing wrong. You guys know me for a long time, man. We put a lot of banners up on these walls, and that don't come from having pity party and self-pity, right? We just got to go back and get ourselves better. We got to get in the gym more, take more shots, right? Because the only thing that gets you out of these situations is the work. It's the work that works, right? So we just got to go back and continue to work, get shots after hours, before hours, whatever it's going to have to do, and have some personal pride about yourself.